Why do new MMOs and content suck?
Why does no MMO ever feel like your very first one, and subsequent content patches just seem to suck? It's not because they suck, it's because you're getting smarter, and the reason is because of the novelty factor. So we have what is called the MMO life cycle. That's what I call it, or the MMO novelty cycle. Let's just put that up there, novelty. Okay? And the very first thing that happens whenever you play a new MMO and there's magic in the air is you discover this vast world. And if you've never played an MMO before, it's unbelievable. You've never seen anything like it. The immersion is incredible. And that leads you to do what? Grind. You start grinding, you don't even know what you're doing, but you're doing it, right? And then you meet people. And these people are fantastic at it. And you create these relationships and they show you how to do things. This leads to long-lasting friendships. Friendships that develop in a game. And they center around the game. And you need to continue playing the game to develop these friendships, right? And these friendships can last for years. Now, after that happens, you start to master the game. So we're going to give you a little crown here. That's the best I can do. And you master this game, you become good at it. Now, at this point, you start realizing that every content patch is kind of the same. They have the same format, and it's starting to lose its luster a little bit. But you have this sunken cost fallacy. I've put so many hours, maybe even 1,000+ hours into this game. So what do? You start doing like this projection or a parasocial activity. You see new players, okay? And they're called sprouts, or maybe they're just noobs. And you're like, wait a minute, they could be like me. So you invest in these sprouts. You say, hey, look at this amazing world, and you start living through them. And by doing this, you could perpetuate this cycle that keeps existing over and over again. So you get to experience the game just like the first time through their eyes and share these unique experiences, and it spreads. Now, the brain has recognized this pattern. It's actually very intelligent and is like, wait a minute. So this is the game. All the novelty is gone, but now you have something more. Sentimentalism. Now, when you try to apply that to another game, say you're switching from Final Fantasy XIV to World of Warcraft, or World of Warcraft to Final Fantasy, well, that doesn't travel with it. What you end up with is a game where you do not have the sentimental factor, but your brain has developed a pattern recognition system where it's like, this sucks, like it's just like everything else. Or you start nitpicking and it doesn't have the special feeling of something that was your first time. And frankly, it doesn't have the sentimental factor either. So you just go back to your game most of the time, unless the developers really screwed up.